While the president is overseas, these boxes were delivered to Capitol Hill. Inside, copies of his budget titled "A New Foundation for American Greatness." The E-Team's James Gherardi taking a closer look at the plan. And James, there are some deep cuts here.
Yeah, good morning, Karina. Expect massive cuts to Medicaid, $610 billion on top of the more than $880 billion already cut under the health care bill Congress passed earlier this month. This could impact coverage for millions of Americans who use Medicaid, even public schools that provide services like health screenings to low-income students. The budget proposal did include $1.6 billion in funding for a border wall, with no explicit plan on how Mexico might pay for it. You may remember that was a campaign promise of the president. Defense spending increases every other year for the next decade. Also, if Congress approves the president's budget, deep cuts will be made to the food stamp or SNAP program. We're talking almost $200 billion, and it would phase in a work requirement. So if you don't have kids, you'd need to provide proof of employment in order to receive food stamps.
Recipients of the SNAP program, 64% are children, elderly, or disabled. Another 22% of recipients are working full-time, and then the remainder of clients who receive benefits from the SNAP program are either working part-time, they're in a training program, or for some other reason they're unemployed. The fact is that that's not the case of the majority of recipients, and so doing anything to reduce this benefit is a major concern.
All right, also on the chopping block, the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative, the National Endowment for the Arts, as we told you earlier this month, that would put many local programs in jeopardy, Karina. Also, low-income home energy assistance program and the Energy Star program. It helps you identify which appliances are more energy efficient. They would all be phased out. The president has said these cuts will balance the federal budget over the next 10 years. For the E-Team this morning, I'm James Gherardi. Karina?
All right, thanks for breaking it all down for us in that E-Team report, James. Now, keep in mind the budget is not a done deal. Congress will now make its own changes, as James just told you. Democrats have come out strongly against the budget plan, and Republicans are voicing opposition to certain measures. Terrence.
Karina,